You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Thursday, the 20th of November. This is meteorologist James Spann. Alabama's weather will stay dry today and unseasonably warm. Rain returns tomorrow, and the weather looks pretty active for Thanksgiving week, and the end of the week should feature a sharp turn to cold weather. Many questions about Thanksgiving week, and let's see if we can dig up some answers by looking at a bunch of maps which tell the story. First off, this is the upper air look around the nation today. We have that upper low that's over Southern California gradually lifting out. We've still got a ridge in place here, so again, we should be dry today, but rain with that feature should begin to move in here tomorrow. The closest rain to Alabama this morning over parts of Arkansas, Missouri, southeast Oklahoma, and North Texas. Temperatures are mostly in the 50s this morning, highs in the upper 70s to near 80 in most spots today. Again, that's pretty close to record levels. Now, one note here, there is a dense fog advisory statewide. All 67 Alabama counties to start the day, so be aware of that. That fog will gradually dissipate by mid-morning. Around the rest of the nation, we've got flash flood watches for parts of Texas, including Dallas-Fort Worth. Looks like we got a couple of flash flood warnings in effect around the DFW area this morning. A few scattered winter weather issues out west. Got a marginal risk of severe storms over a pretty good chunk of Texas and Oklahoma today into western Arkansas. Tomorrow, no severe storms expected. There could be a rumble of thunder around here. And on day 3, which is Saturday, again, maybe some thunder early Saturday morning with the surface front coming in here, but no severe storms expected. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. And the good news for a drought-stricken Alabama, numbers are coming up. And this is the rain between now and Thanksgiving. The rain between now and Thursday of next week. Rain amounts could exceed 2 inches over the northern half of the state, about 1 inch for Montgomery, and really not much for South Alabama. For example, Dothan showing only 0.2 of an inch here. But we will have multiple rain opportunities over the next 7 days, and we'll take that. And again, here in the next couple of hours, we'll get this update. This product is released once a week on Thursday morning. And it's released about 6, 7 o'clock local time here. So this afternoon, I'll post a new update. So model fans, let's take it day by day. Break it down. This is the European, the OZ run, valid at 4 o'clock today. Still got the ridge in place here. Now, there could be a little rain over the Tennessee Valley later today. Let's go right to the high-resolution HER model, valid this evening at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock this afternoon. And the HER, a good high-resolution convection-allowing model here, is suggesting there could be a batch of showers scooting through the northern quarter of the state this afternoon, and we'll insert that in the forecast. Now, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston South, no rain today. But again, if you're in the Shoals, Athens, Huntsville, Decatur, Scottsboro, Cullman, Hamilton, you might see a few showers this afternoon or this evening. So I keep that in mind. Highs again today, upper 70s to near 80. Very warm for November. So tomorrow the rain moves in with that trough coming in. And again, many things are happening outdoors. We stress it will not rain all day. We do not expect any severe storms. Temperature should be pleasant with highs in the 70s. Let's go to the high-resolution HER model. This is valid tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. And again, you can see it's not raining everywhere at any given moment, but from time to time, some rain will fall. And there could be some thunder, but no severe storms. Instability is rather limited. Dynamic support pretty weak. So cloudy, mild, some rain at times tomorrow and tomorrow night. And then Saturday, we'll probably see maybe a little lingering rain during the morning hours, but certainly it's not going to rain all day. And again, it's a fairly meaningful forecast here in that we've got football games in both Auburn and Tuscaloosa, home games at 1 o'clock. Let's go to the high-resolution RFS model. This is an experimental version of the HER. And this is valid Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock when those games are kicking off in Auburn and Tuscaloosa. And you can see there's just not much there. Could there be a shower somewhere? Yes, Saturday afternoon. But any lingering shower should be mainly Saturday morning. And again, the day should be pretty pleasant with highs in the 70s, a very mild November day. So we'll mention just maybe a brief shower at Auburn. Chance of rain, Tuscaloosa, very, very small on Saturday. So Sunday looks like a beautiful day. We start the day Sunday morning around 50. The high will be around 70. Just picture perfect. Gorgeous. All right, Thanksgiving fans, let's go through Thanksgiving week. This is Monday. We're dry and mild. Highs in the low 70s in most spots. And then, boom, here comes our next rain on Tuesday. Again, there could be some thunder, but we don't expect any severe storms here. So this is Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. Many say this is the busiest travel day of the year. I believe it. And again, there might be a couple of spotty showers about, but it certainly looks like no big rain event for the Deep South. The better chance of any showers over the southern part of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. And again, the highs probably mid to upper 60s. So what about Thanksgiving Day? Here we go. Week from today. The trough axis is off to the west, and now the European is spitting out rain for Alabama on Thanksgiving. Recent runs have shown a more dry look. This particular batch here, the OZ set, is showing a pretty decent chance of some rain at times on Thanksgiving Day. And it will be cooler as cooler air begins to settle in. Highs in the 50s over the northern half of the state, 60s for South Alabama, which is a little below average for Thanksgiving here. But again, confidence is low in this active pattern until we get a little closer. But at this point, it looks like we had better insert some chance of rain on Thanksgiving Day. So this is Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. And again, evidence we might see another batch of rain coming in here with the second front. That's an Arctic front. And that's the one that's going to make it pretty cold that following weekend. So this is 10 days out. This is Saturday the 29th, Iron Bowl Saturday. And you can see there's a deep trough axis on the East Coast, and we will be dry and much colder. Again, we should be sunny and cold. We start the day around freezing. The high will be in the 40s for North Alabama, 50s for the southern counties of the state. And here's the latest look at temperatures at 6 o'clock that evening. The Iron Bowl kicks off at 6:30. And you can see in Lee County, the European is spitting out 43. Other runs have shown upper 30s. Whatever. Temperatures will likely fall through the 30s during the Iron Bowl. So cold and dry for this year's biggest football game of the year in Alabama. Bundle up. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. The mean, it's about 2.5 inches between now and the 5th of December. Temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. We'll be flirting with 80 today. Then mid-70s tomorrow and Saturday. Low 70s Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 60s on Wednesday. 50s for Thanksgiving Day. And there's that pretty cold air coming in here for the weekend after Thanksgiving. Lows around freezing, highs around 50. And again, many North Alabama communities will not get out of the 40s on Friday the 28th and Saturday the 29th. So again, cold and dry for Iron Bowl weekend. Latest long-range guidance, November 27th through December 3rd, temperatures below average over the northern half of the state. Ooh, had some cool sky optics going on here yesterday. This was taken up at Spring Hill, Tennessee, because of that veil of cirrostratus or cirrus clouds about 20,000 feet off the ground. Those are ice crystals, like a prism, and they create some really cool sky optics, and we had it all here. You name it, we had it. But, of course, the prominent feature that most people notice are the sun dogs on to the left or right of the sun, but we had that nice 22-degree sun halo, the couple of arcs up to the north, but love those very cool sky optics. Man, how about the Alabama Gulf Coast last night? Man, oh, man. That's outstanding. Brent Williams lives there. He takes some amazing photographs. That was the sun going down. Again, high-altitude cirrus clouds giving the sky that amazing texture. And temperatures in South Alabama reached the low 80s yesterday. This is Gulf Shores. That's coming from our Skycam. The Alabama Weather Network Skycams are just remarkable to watch at sunset. I mean, they're almost mesmerizing. And again, the high clouds giving the sky the texture. This is our Alabama Network Skycam at Fairhope overlooking the pier, sunset last night. And this was taken from the Dozier Skycam. We're thankful to Alabama Public Television. We have cameras on their towers, and this is the one at Dozier south of Luverne. Just absolutely gorgeous. So today, going to do a program at Sand Rock School. Cherokee County. Looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. And then stop number 2 will be Hoax Bluff Elementary School in Etowah County. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be Inverness Elementary School in Shelby County. And then tomorrow evening, I will be in Cullman. It's a big night. We've got the opening of the Chris Kindle Mart. We've got the Christmas parade, the Christmas tree lighting. Take the rain gear. Not going to rain all night, and maybe we'll get lucky, but certainly there's a pretty good chance of some rain at times tomorrow night. Don't forget, you can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News and every day on great radio stations around the state, including at Birmingham, Classic Rock 106.9. Thanks for watching. Have a marvelous Thursday, and God bless.